Hey everyone, back again. Still a little sick. I'm not sure if it's a cold, allergies, a mix of both. Still kind of on the mend, just stuffy and annoying and sinuses. Anyway, all that stuff. Today I wanted to talk, kind of cover a little bit. I think I did it in my first video, but wanted to come back and talk specifically about this YouTube channel and why I wanted to make it, what I hope to get out of it. Basically, the purpose of making this YouTube channel here right now. So, and there is a method to the madness. So, like I said, I've been wanting to do a YouTube channel for a while. Who hasn't? Just didn't really have the time. Didn't really have an idea. You have a couple ideas, you bounce them and float them back and forth before you finally decide on one. But they always say teach what you know, or you're always good at something. Everyone's good at something, and I'm good at failing in some of my entrepreneurial endeavors. So I start a lot of things, but have had very little success. So I thought maybe I could make a YouTube channel on that because that is relatable. There's a lot of people, probably more people have failed than have been successful. Probably, yeah. And so that might have some appeal. So the idea was to make a kind of like bare bones, most stripped down YouTube channel I could as kind of an experiment. So this is like my YouTube channel challenge, basically. So if what's like the bare minimum it takes to make a YouTube channel and make it successful without doing anything fancy, without doing any promoting, just basically kind of head down, running into that algorithm and seeing how long it takes before the channel gets traction and starts getting views and subscribers. So again, I'm not doing any fancy editing for these channels or these videos. If I am, then you know that, I'm putting a lot more effort into this than I wanted to, or I'm trying a lot more harder than I wanted to in the beginning. So like I said, no editing, no music, no sidebar images, just straight kind of point, shoot, and upload. Not even really, my only prep is to hook my microphone up for every video, and that is it. First one, I actually put up some lights. It was like too much light, and even that was just too much work. So just record it, throw it up there, and let the algorithm gods kind of sort it out. So that's the idea. As we stand now, the channel, I think this will be my 10th or 11th video, so I'm almost on 2 weeks, and putting content out every single day. Every video is 10 minutes at least. Every video is hashtagged and tagged with the appropriate keywords. And just for those of you watching at home, well, wait, there isn't, because like I said, this is 10th or 11th video, and I have 1 subscriber and 14 total minutes of view time. Now, most of that view time is probably me watching a video or two just to make sure it, sounds well and plays back well. And the subscriber, it could have even been me on another account. I can't remember. Whoever that subscriber is, they're not watching anything right now. So it takes time, and it's a slow process. But that's this challenge. How long does it take? 30 days, 100 days, a year. Man, am I going to stick with this for a year? Is it even possible now, maybe, to rank and get some views and subscribers just by uploading content? Or do you have to do a little bit more? Is that what YouTube is looking for right now? So like I said, that's kind of the goal here of this channel. And as we stand right now, it's not, it's where I expected it to be. So just YouTube doesn't know I exist, and that is that. I am thinking about uploading some videos onto other content platforms. YouTube is a big, big pond, and there's a lot of fish in it. It's a big ocean, right? So pond's not a good analogy. So there are some other video hosting websites out there, and was thinking I might take some of these videos and upload them up there as well. BitChute is one. Daily Motion, do they let you do that? And maybe seeing how these videos fare in like a smaller content pool. So I haven't done that yet, probably this weekend, if not today. But I do want to get these videos up there, and then that'll be kind of like my split test, right? See if there's any difference between starting a new channel on YouTube and then starting a new channel on BitChute and other little platforms, and just seeing how those channels kind of grow over time. But like I said, right now, there is no growth. Nobody's seeing this. Like I think I joked in a previous video, I'm Matt Damon in the Martian movie, just making video recordings daily to nobody in particular. So maybe these are seen someday, maybe they are not. But like I said, every video is about 10 minutes. It was consistent. I did make one mistake. I think last Sunday I already had content recorded from a couple days before, uploaded it, had everything typed up, and I thought I hit the auto publish button and then went on and did the rest of my day, but didn't. So I guess that content, I think I had to repost on Monday with my regular Monday content. So that may have screwed me up a little bit, kind of reset the counter on consistent days of uploading. Kind of kicking myself for that. But anyway, so one small hiccup right there, but that is that. So like I said, bare minimum content is the idea here. There are some channels that I like, kind of video blogs like this, and these are guys who basically do the same thing. They just record a video for 10 minutes, they throw it up, and they do no post-production at all. And they got quite a bit of traction, and they do pretty well. A lot of people do that, but just kind of see if I could replicate it here as well. And maybe if it doesn't work, maybe like I said, the game has changed, and you got to step up your YouTube to try and get some viewers these days. Maybe my content is terrible, maybe, and it's just not worth watching. That could be a thing. Maybe it just takes a hell of a lot of time. We'll find out. So we'll see. I think doing the split test on a different site will definitely help try and figure out if this channel does fail on YouTube. Maybe give me some more data or more thinking points on maybe the reasons why it's not doing well, and maybe doing a little bit better on other places. So basically, again, the point is, if you were trying to start your own YouTube channel and we're kind of wondering, like, what does it take? What's the YouTube environment like these days? This is kind of like a case study. This is my, like I said, YouTube channel challenge to see if I can get a channel to grow, like I said, with minimal effort. And going forward, I probably won't do whole videos on this anymore, but I'll give little updates periodically. So if you are seeing this later in time, you can kind of see my experience and how this channel grew or didn't grow as the days and weeks and months go on. So it's been fun to do. The first video was by far the hardest. I think I did maybe 7 or 8 takes on that, because it's like, oh, that was, you're nervous, you've never done it before. But the first time is definitely the hardest. And after that, these videos just kind of roll. And so it's been a lot easier getting that first one out of the way. And I knew that first video would be hard, because it's kind of hard to start anything from like a cold start, right? But being a teacher, I have no problem lecturing and getting in front of a classroom and talking end on end. I'm one of those teachers who like to lecture. I was good at lecturing. Sorry, I'm sick. You may think like, oh, this guy's terrible. He's awful. Yeah, I guess maybe, but when I had all my notes and I had, my routine, being a teacher, I always joked is a lot more like being a stand-up comic or something than you might think. Because, you got to be funny, you got to be engaging, you got to keep kids' attention. You take that same material and you just recycle it day after day, semester after semester, year after year, and you refine it, and you got your little punchlines here. That's how I kind of approached it. I had fun with it. I like doing it. and doing these video updates, kind of similar. It feels a little bit the same. I can scratch that lecture itch a little bit. But does anybody want to watch this? We'll see. My kids in school had to be there, otherwise they weren't gonna get credit for their classes. So like I said, we'll see. It's just an experiment. I've always kind of been curious. Maybe other people have tried this before on YouTube. Maybe they haven't been found, or maybe they got some success later. Like I said, it's minimum effort here on my part. I got other things to do. I just don't have time to put 30 minutes, an hour into a video every single day. I've done videos for my daughter's channel before, like polished, edited, looking pretty good. It just takes too much time. And to do that every single day for this type of content, it's not needed. And it's just too much work for what I want to put into it right now. If it gets success later on, and this gets traction and maybe is a source of income, I might treat it a little more differently. But right now, there's no point. This is just my minimum viable product, you could say, my MVP. And right now, we will see. So anyway, that's that for that. Anyway, hope I feel better, and I'll be going now. I got stuff to do. So do you. I'll let you be going, and hopefully catch you later. See ya.